And welcome to Touch Base Daily Game Night. How are you all doing? I know I'm a little late. Sorry, I am late, but I am here. Nonetheless, I am here, and the games are not starting yet until I get it started. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. This weather, the air is. I'm sitting here. I feel like I need a sweater. I mean, this is great weather. Great weather ahead this week. Tomorrow's going no higher than 68 degrees. I am loving it. Should I use my headset? Maybe I should. So I trust everyone's doing well. Today I had a beautiful evening out. Oh man, such a beautiful evening in New York City. There I am. And my brothers and I got together as we do once in a while, and we had dinner at a nice, beautiful Chinese restaurant in City Point here in Brooklyn, downtown. And then after, we rode out to the Gowanus to show off how things have changed. I don't know if you've ever been to the Gowanus here in Brooklyn, and that whole area where the Gowana Canal and now there's apartment buildings along the canal and promenades, and it doesn't look like Brooklyn anymore. It definitely doesn't look like the old Gowanus that we knew back in the day. The Gowanus used to be tough territory. The neighborhood was bad. The Gowanus Canal was known for its toxicity. Oh, Dr. Tachi's first in the building today? Yo, what's going on? What's on, Tachi? Tachi is in the building. Dr. Tachi. Oh, I forgot to turn on my studio lights. Computer, turn on studio lights. Computer, turn on studio lights. And let there be light. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, something's looking a little bland. Look at that. Now we have it up there. Now we have some light. Let there be light, as they say. So this week is going to be an interesting week. This week I begin packing the house. Ooh, I got to pack the house. I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm just so like, I do believe one of my friends, she's coming to get two of the trees. I'm excited to give them to her because I know she's going to love them. She's going to give them all the love she can give them. And she's always been also a great support. She supports the Patreon community here that supports what we do here. She's a dear friend. She supported every one of my endeavors. And so to give her my pride and joy, my huge plants that I grew from, you see that one back there? That was a little tot. It was only like 5 leaves and it was way down here. And now look at it. Look at that. It's hard to give these plants away. Let me tell you, if there's anything of this whole moving, it's my plants. My plants are the hardest thing for me to get rid of or to give away. I'm not getting rid of them. I'm giving them away. And it's so difficult. Hey, Chris R is in the building. Chris R is in the building. I see you. But if you're in New York, the weather is so amazing right now. I'm like I said, I might need a sweater. I may have to go get a blanket or something and put around me over here by this. I got the windows wide open so I can get the nice breeze. And so yeah. Just so you guys can let me see. Let me set this up first. Let me invite some of those Instagrammers in, because the Instagrammers, they still deserve to have announcements and know what's going on, right? The Instagrammers. And then we do a little show and tell. How about that? We do our little show and tell now as a free game night. So we do the show and tell. I'll share some photos with you guys and give you some stories behind the photos. And okay, let me get this here set up. And okay, nice. Here we go. Instagrammers. Here we go. There we go, Instagrammers. You can now be a part of the show. The Instagrammers can now be a part of the show. I hope. Wait, what's going on? There we go. A little delay there, but there we go. Nonetheless, they're there. And I almost did that like I was a South African. I didn't. It came out. Anyway, one day I'll be able to do that. I tell you, the next time I'm in South Africa, I am going to learn how to speak like the Xhosa people with the inside there. We'll get there. I'm also right now, for those that don't know, I mentioned I am learning French. I've been doing French for 12 days straight on my Duolingo, and I'm so excited about that. I've learned how to speak. I know the word cat, dog, lady, girl, boy, man, and I am, and me too, you. I've been learning a lot of words in French, so I cannot wait. I said this time next year, I will be speaking fluent French. That's the goal. I got a lot of stuff going on, right? Y'all probably say, man, this cat got a lot going on. I'm moving, I'm living between countries, between continents, traveling, spending time with friends. Dr. Tachi, one of my buddies is moving to Florida, so that means I have to come to Florida. So get ready, Dr. Tachi. I'm coming to Florida also. You're on my list. Dr. Tachi is on my list. And so that's going to be really cool to come down to Florida. Coming down to Florida. And but yeah, so my best friend who is this just came out of nowhere. He just his sister was in need of some help, and he says, Ron, I'm moving to Florida. I was like, what? He was like, well, you're not going to be here. You're going to be gone. And well, you always come visit me in Florida. And I said, well, I do have several people that I know that live in Florida, but never thought I would visit Florida. I said, now, if I do visit Florida, it would have to be during the month of January or February, December, January, or February, because I cannot do Florida in the summertime. I'm just not made for it. I don't have it. Don't have it. I'm not for hot tropical places. That's why Namibia is precious. Namibia is going to be such a great place to live, because Namibia, it gets hot in the summertime. It's hot. Like Christmas time is the beginning of summer. And so I'll be arriving in the beginning of summer when I get to Namibia. And it's going to get hot. The last time I was in Namibia was Christmas 2016. So I was in Namibia on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas. Right. Yeah. That was the last time I was in Namibia. And I will be back around the same time again. But this time I'll be staying. I won't be rushing. I'll be there for months, y'all, months. And living in Namibia and South Africa, between the two countries, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm excited. I am excited about it. And let's see here. Let me get this on here. For the IG people, I have to always, I've learned to copy and paste. So I can just copy this and then put it into our wonderful IG. Here it is. We're in there. Is that Jessica? Hey, Jessica, I see you over on Instagram. Oh, Jessica was passing through. Oh, Jessica. I miss Jessica. I haven't seen Jessica in so long. Jessica was in the building. She may be still there. Miss Jessica, Trevor, and TBH Stills, and Constantly Changing for Me is in the building. Or maybe they've already come over to the YouTube channel. Fifi, yay, Fifi's in the building. It's game night for those that don't know. It's game night. Oh, I got the Touch Base Daily on here. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Oh, where's my touch? There we go. It's TBD game night. I got the Touch Base Daily on the screen. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Now we got it up here. Touch Base Daily game night. Just in case you didn't know what was going on here. We played the New York Times game. You know, someone sent me some footage, a commercial. Well, you know, we're not the only ones that do this. There are people that gather every night at 12 o'clock midnight to play Wordle, and they are families. Families gather to play. Girlfriends and boyfriends, and girlfriends, boyfriends, and husbands and wives that are traveling long distances. They all join together on Instagram or online or through the phone, and they play Wordle together. I was like, yes, we are not the only ones doing this. Did y'all know that this is the one of the highest, like, I do Touch Base Daily in the daytime, and I do this at midnight, 11:30 at night, and this gets just as many views as my regular Touch Base Daily. It's shocking. Sometimes I get more views on this game night than on Touch Base Daily. That is shocking. It blows me away when I see it. I'm like, who's watching this after we've already gone to sleep? There are people watching this show or watching our community gather and answering Wordle, spelling bee, and connections. Then it was interesting on this interview of these people that they were people that gathered together for different reasons, for different games. There were other couples or people that were gathering together for, everyone had connections. Everyone gathered for Wordle and connections. Those were the two number ones. And then the next one was strands, which I like. The mini crossword puzzle, which I like also. And then also spelling bee, which we love here. We love spelling bee. Okay, so we're going to do a little show and tell, a little quick show and tell. We're going to pick, let's see what photos can we share today. What photos can we share this evening? And yeah, let's do that. Let's share some photos. We got some time. Let me look at the time. Let me look at okay. Oh, we're already almost close to midnight. So let's get some in here. Let's get some photos in here really quick. Let's go. Let's go to the show. I guess we can go with, maybe let's go with some landscape photography. Do y'all want to do some landscapes? Let's do some landscapes. Let's do some landscape photography. Since I'm speaking of Namibia, how about let's do some Namibia photos? I did Iceland last week. Let's do Namibia. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, Diva to the Max, I see you. Let me get Diva to the Max on the board. Diva to the Max. Okay, here we go. Let's go with sharing this screen. And now you're saying, what is wrong? Got on the screen. It's a ostrich. Now, y'all want to hear something really funny about Namibia? In certain parts of Namibia, just like we have in New York, and then we have in the United States, we have deer crossings, moose crossings. If you go out to Maine, if you go out to, you have moose in America, you have deer crossings in America. Those are the main ones. You don't, if you go out, I think if you go out to Wyoming, you have buffalo, or in Yosemite Park, it's buffalo. Maybe I think there's a crossing sign that says buffalo's crossing here. In Namibia, there is ostrich crossings. There are lots of ostriches. Ostrich. Am I saying the right word for mini ostriches? Anyway, here we go. There's some more. There's another shot. Let's see here. Let's see if I can click on here. This is one of the roadways, and what is not like America. America has paved roads. Not Namibia. Namibia has a couple of paved roads, but most of the roads are dirt roads and gravel roads. And so when you are driving along or riding in a car or riding in your Jeep, that's why people have their Jeeps or they have SUVs, you go and feel you're just bouncing around for your whole trip. But after you've done it a couple of days, you learn how to sleep. You learn how to sleep in the Jeep or in the car or in the SUV. Even though you feel in the beginning, you feel like you are a shoe in a washing machine. Yes, and it sounds like that too. Along the way, in different places in Namibia, lots of these windmill pumps. Water for the water. These are for the water, and they are pumping water with the wind is helping to pump the water. And this is also some of the open landscapes of Namibia. And you see all those mounts of like sand that become rocks. Also, Namibia also has a desert called the Namib Desert. And the Namib Desert is the oldest desert on Earth. The Namib Desert is the oldest desert on Earth. This is one morning getting up at sunrise. I came out of my, I had this nice little, it's a hotel room but it's like a little cabin. And I walked out of my cabin one early morning, getting ready to go out for safari, and to go out to the dunes, and saw all of this beautiful sunlight coming up on the horizon, and it was just breathtaking. And Namibia is a special place. So this is inland. This is another shot, same area. And look at that sunrise. Look at that. Look at the dunes in the background, the mountains and dunes. Beautiful, beautiful landscapes. Here's another one. Some little haze. Look at that. Silhouettes, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about silhouettes. It's all about the silhouettes. This is on our way to Sosove, which is the tallest dunes in the world are in Namibia also. And lots of movies are shot here. The Scorpion, I think it's a Scorpion King. Sorry, yeah, it's Scorpion King. A couple of Mission Impossibles, Dune. A bunch of movies are shot in Namibia because of the landscapes. One is because you can get the same desert feel to the landscapes that you could if you were in the Middle East, but you can photograph in Namibia without the restrictions to your personnel. Like, for instance, you have female directors and female actresses, or actors. We say actors now. Female actors. We have female people working on set, females doing all kinds of, but now you don't have to go through the restrictions that you may have when you go to the Middle East. The Middle East is a little more restricted. So film productions are shot in Namibia. Oh, did I tell you about that's early in the morning? And that was the balloons. You get up early in the morning and you take the balloons. I said, now this time when I go to Namibia, I am going to do a ballooning. I am going to do ballooning. Okay, there we go. Next. This is some landscapes early with the sun and the way the sun rays are on the ground and on the mountains. I should say mountain, but they're dunes. And thank you, Dr. Tony says, I'll get a call. I'll be right back. And this is more dune shots. You have small dunes and you have large dunes. And these trees are not little trees. These are big trees that you see down here. Like you see, let me just see if I can roll them in. These are big trees. Those are not tiny little trees, right? Those are big trees. So there you have it. I know it's a little out of focus a little bit, but you see that? Those are big dunes, even though they look like they're small, but their bigger dunes are behind it. Ugh. Yes. Okay, let's shrink that back down. Next one, is it 12 o'clock yet? Are we almost there? Oh, it's 12:02. Okay, I'll give you just a couple more. This is also the entry area to the state park. I should say it's a state park. When you're going in to see the dunes. Namibia has two types of deserts. It has a red sand desert and it has a white sand desert. White sand desert is near the coast and the red sand desert is on the inlands. Yes. Look how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. It's one of the most unforgettable places I've ever been to. I've never seen anything like this in my life anywhere else on Earth. And there isn't another place on Earth that you can see these red sand dunes. I don't believe there's any place on Earth other than Namibia. Look at this. It's just vast lands of desert, colorful red sand, crusty earth. Look at that. Sand as far as the eyes can see. And this is just me playing with some color. That's an actual, these are our footsteps as we were climbing the dunes from that direction. And we climbed up the dune. Our cars are way back here, but we travel along the edge of the dune and we're going higher and higher. And then this is the Sosove. the place of the dead trees, and you see this one person walking. This one person is walking, and you see all these trees, and they're on this crusty sand. So there you go. And it's interesting because the water once in a while will fill up this area. Once in a while, you'll get water here. About 3 years ago, sorry, no, 2020, they had water. They had lots of rain in Namibia, and this whole area was flooded with water. Shocking, right? They don't get as much rain. There's one. And this is one of my favorite shots. Okay, and then I'm gonna let you guys, and then we'll share some other ones maybe another time. But you see all the people out there, people hanging out with the trees. Yep, you see a person there, person there, person there. I see my cursor. Person over here, way back there. It's just if you've been here, you'll never forget it as long as you live. Look at this. Look at this. Nowhere on earth looks like this. Nowhere. Nowhere. Look at that. Okay, are y'all ready for Wordle? Are you ready for Wordle? Hopefully this time Wordle is working. It was not working on the desktop on Friday night. Okay, there we have it. There we have it, y'all. Did y'all see? So I hope you guys enjoy our show and tell moment. We do this before we start our game night. I try to give you some photos from my collections and talk about them. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to ask. But it is time for Wordle. And oh, wait a minute, it's not working again? Oh, maybe it's the link. Let me see if it's the link. Hold on, let me see if I can try a new link. Let's go in and try a new link. Let me see. Hold on a second. New York Times. They must have a new link. New York Times games. Okay, here we go. Let's see if that works. And okay, let's go to Wordle. Let's see if this is going to work. All right, hold on a second, y'all. It was working on some of the games, but it wasn't working on Wordles. I'm already a member. Looking for our games, continue here. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Yes, it's still not working. The Wordle is still not working. It's not Wordling. It just looks like we'll play our spelling bee. Holy moly. The spelling bee may be working. Well, spelling bee is working. But the Wordle is not working. There's something wrong with Wordle on the desktop. Huh. Strand is working. Nope, Strand is not working either. Oh, what is happening over at New York Times? Ding it, right? Ding it. Hey, what's up, Bryson? What's up, TB? This was 2 days. This is the whole weekend. Maybe they're doing some kind of maintenance. But the Wordle is not Wordling. Look at that. No Wordle. Play. And it keeps doing this. Yikes. You're offline. Find connection and come back. Nope, we are always online. The connection is working. Okay, and look, I guess it's just going to be a spelling bee night like the other night. Connections, is it going to work? Is connections working? Nope, connections is not working either on the desktop. I wonder if I change. Let me see if I change to Let me change. Maybe it's Chrome. Maybe I need to leave Chrome. Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm going to get rid of Chrome. And I'm going to go on to Apple Safari. Let's see if Safari works. Hold on a second. Let's see if Safari works. I think I just changed the whole platform there. Okay, let's do New York Times again. New York Times, games. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, New York Times games. Let's see. Wordle. Let me log in. Log in. There we go. Continue. Hold on. I'm playing with this thing. We can get on here, y'all. We can play. Why is it memorized? It doesn't know us. It doesn't know. Log in. Okay. Log in without. No, we want to go back. Okay, we're going to get this. Hold on a second. We're going to get this, y'all. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. Okay, I think. Verifying. Okay, so now I'm logged in under Safari. Continue without upgrading. Oh, no, we don't want to upgrade. I already have the... Oh, they make it so difficult. Okay, let's try this again. What happened? Safari is not as good as it... How many of you guys use Safari on Apple? How many of you use Safari on Apple? I know Adrian, when I first got my when I surrendered to Apple, he says, don't use Safari. He says, no one uses Safari. Do you guys use Safari? Okay, let's get this. Hopefully this is all come on, let's get it together. Why must everything be so difficult? I don't understand. I just had it. Games. Almost there, y'all. Almost there. I hope we're almost there. Let's just... New York Times. Come on. New York Times games. Gosh, why is it so difficult to do this? Okay. New York Times games, Wordle Crossword App Store. Do I have to go to the App Store? That doesn't make sense. Okay, guys. It looks like we're just going to be doing our spelling bee because this is not cooperating tonight. It is not cooperating. Okay. Now, how do I log in? Why won't it allow me to log in? New York Times, you got to do better. You got to do better. So I guess it doesn't really work on the it doesn't work on Safari. It doesn't really work on Safari. It looked like it was going there at one point. I wish you could see my whole screen. How about I gotta have you guys participate with me, right? Oh, wait, I think y'all lost me. I lost you. You guys here, you might have a test it out on one of our off game nights. Yeah, I guess so. Chris says she uses Safari. Okay. And let me just expose my screen to you also. You see what the difficulties is going on over here. And entire screen. Let's do that. Entire screen. Okay, there's my entire screen. So Usually there's a little tab that says log in, and it's not letting me log in. Then when I click on the New York Times, it takes me somewhere else. This doesn't make sense to me. You see what's going on here? It's taking me to the story page. It's not going to the games. You put in here games. New York Times games. Okay, I'm not going to waste any more time. I don't have patience that way. I am not wired for patience. Okay, look at that. New York Times crosswords, New York Times game Wordle crossword. There we go, right? Apple. Then it takes you to an app. Then the app you can't download. You can't download it. It says get it, but don't get it. What is wrong with this? I don't understand. This makes me angry. Sorry to tell you, it makes me angry when things don't work properly. And then again, I go here, and it's not working. I am not a happy camper. Okay, we're going to spelling bee. I have to give up this. Oh, Diva says she used both. Yeah, the addresses are not working. The address, here it says our daily game. And it won't take me to it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, it remembered me. Look at it. So it's working on Safari and not working on Chrome. There we go, y'all. We got it. I'm breathing now. It has my exact number. Here's my account. There's my account. Let's do it. What's the first words for the day? What's the first word, y'all? We are here. We got it. We got it up and we got it working. We got it up and we got it working. Okay, here we are. The first word. Check Google Fire problems and glitches. Yeah, Google has a problem with Chrome. TV says, because my stress level was rising. Sorry, TV. Okay, what's the first word, y'all? What's the first word? Anyone got the first word? Or do you want to try a second word or a third word? You know which 3 words we use. One of the 3? Okay. Or should I just go fast and make it happen since we wasted so much time? Click on the 3 dots of the upper right corner, go to settings, security, and privacy. No, that's not a problem, Kimmy. I'm telling you, it's not. There's something wrong with the Chrome because it's working here at Safari, and this is on the desktop. So it's working. It is working. Okay. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. You gave me the word. Thank you. Now we can move. We can move. There we go. LES. LEAS. There we go. There we go. Let's see it. Bam, bam, bam. Nothing. We got nothing. Okay, what's the next word, y'all? Next word, we move on. We're going to speed through this. We're going to speed through it. We're going to make it happen. We got games to play. We got games. We had a little hiccup tonight. A hiccup. Okay, what's the next word? Anyone? Going once? Going twice? Do I have to put it out there myself without you saying it? I guess so. No one's speaking out there. Okay, that is proud. Y'all slow it. Y'all acting like y'all slow tonight. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So we got PROUD, proud. We got P. We got an R. The R's are in the wrong spot. Okay, and so you guys are on this. What's the next word? Okay, giving you a chance. I don't see anyone moving. No one moving. So I will move to the next one. Okay, ching. There we go. These are the first words I start with, but you guys are not participating. Oh, this is easy now. We got CHI in the correct spot, and the other words we need letters is P and R. So you know what that means. It's called chirp. It is chirp. Oh, sorry. Chirp. And then we put the R, and then we put the P, and there we have it. Ba 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 ba. There we go. You see how fast I do it? Because this is how I play. 202 days straight. 202 days straight. We have done this 200 days straight. How many days in a year? 365. We've done more than this in the year. Look at that. Look at us. 202. We rock. Okay, next one. Next game, connections. Let's play connections. Okay, connections. Let's get rid of this. Want a hint? Want a hint? No, we don't. We got this. Okay. It even feels better. Maybe I should use Safari more often. It feels better. It fits the screen nicer. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use Safari. Your system worked perfectly. Look, I've been doing this for 202 days straight, and if I didn't mess up, I would have been in my 300s. But I was on vacation and I forgot to do it one day, and I got reset. But here we go. We got 4 connect 4. Okay, let me get this off the screen. Hold on. Let me get least off the screen. There we go. Pop that off. And let me pop off the banner. There we go. Okay, so connect 4, connections, I should say, is 4 words that have one thing in common. 4 words, but one thing in common. Here we go. Fish, hike, hunt, jack, bull, peel, archer, tail, crank, walk, nap, bunk, baloney, baloney, raise, rubbish, and powers. Oh, that's a Dr. Tachi word. Rubbish. That's a Dr. Tachi word. Rubbish. Okay, what do you guys see? What do you see here? Okay, anyone? Rubbish. Baloney, bull, and bunk. Why? Why, Kimmy Kim? Why are those? Why are those? Why do you have those together? But she's the only one speaking, so let's go with it. Let's go, Kimmy Kim. Okay, let me get this down. There we go. There we go. There we go. What if you could just tap? Okay, I just wish you could just hold and roll and do that, but it doesn't roll. There we go. Okay, that looks kind of small, right? Okay, that's it. Okay, so we're gonna go with, and Kimmy Kim says, rubbish, rubbish. And we have rubbish, baloney, and am I saying this right? Is that baloney? Is that baloney? Gosh, it don't look like the word baloney, but anyway, bull. Oh, I get what you're saying. The things that you say when someone's saying bad stuff, rubbish. That your words are rubbish. Your words are bull. Your words, that's phony baloney. I get it. I see where you're going, Kimmy Kim. I'm with you, and that's bunk. Yo, that's bunk. Okay, I like it. Here we go. Submit. Yes, nonsense. That's what it is. Nonsense. Thank you, Diva. Diva got that one. Diva got it. Rubbish. Baloney, phony baloney, bull, and bunk. It is nonsense. Okay, what's the next one, y'all? I see someone here says, crank up, hike up, raise up, and jack up. Whoa. Is TB onto something here? Is TB onto something? Here we go. She says, crank up, hike up, raise up, and jack up. Here we go. Yes, increase with up. Nice one. Okay, we're down to the last 2. We are doing it, y'all. We're doing it. We're making up for that jacked up start for tonight of the game. Here we go. What's next? Fish, hunt, archer, fish, archer, hunt, archer, tail, powers, peel, nap, walk, fish, hunt, archer. I don't know. I'm stuck. Are y'all ready? Anyone else got something from here? Anyone else see something? Fish, fishing, hunting, archery, archer. These are all seeking food. Fish is food. Hunt, fish, to hunt, to archer, to I don't get this one. Okay, let's go in reverse. Let's reverse engineer. Walk, nap. Walk, nap, peel. I'm stuck still with this direction too. Tail or powers? I don't get it. Something is missing in my thought process. What does tail have to do with any of this? Walk, nap, peel, tail. Walk, nap, peel. Walk, nap, peel. Oh, can I get a vowel? No, that's what cats usually say. Cassandra's not in the building, but I think let's try this. I think walk, nap, peel, and tail. I don't know why. Walk, nap, peel. I don't know why powers would be associated with walk and nap and peel. But I don't really understand why tail would be. And usually one of these doesn't make sense ever anyway. I'm going for it. Nope, that's not it. Well, we know that's not it. Okay, so what do we have here? We got 3 more tries. Anybody? Is anybody in the house? Anybody thinking? Any thinking caps on? Anyone in the building? Are you with me? Are you with me, y'all? I silence. What's going on? Y'all with me? Okay. So it's not these guys. Is it walk, nap, feel, and powers? He said shuffle. You can't. Oh, you could shuffle it, right? We could shuffle it. I mean, I don't see why that would be necessary when you got only these 8. But archer, I think archer and power. TV says hush. Am I talking too much? Okay, here we go. I'm going to try this. Nope, that's wrong too. Okay. So that didn't make sense either. Archer, hunt, peel, and powers. I just had that, didn't I? Archer, hunt, peel, and powers. Why are these connected? Hunt. What about tailgate, napgate? Nope. Fishgate? Nope. Walkgate? Nope. Power apart, power walk. Power apart, power walk. Archer, hunt, peel, and power. Could it be people's names? I think you're right. I think these are names. Something archer, something hunt, something peel. What's his name? Peel. What's his first name? What is the writer, director, black guy named Peel? What is his first name? Oh, wait a minute. Hunt. Mission Impossible. Hunt is in Mission Impossible. But what else is in Mission Impossible? Any of these? Mr. Peel. Is Mr. Peel in Mission Impossible also? Mr. Peel is the guy that is the intelligent guy, the one that's really smart. Is that true? Is anybody with me on this? I think Mission Impossible, Kimmy Kim, Mr. Hunt, Mr. Peel. But I don't know the others. That was that old spy show, Peel. So there was wait. So Peel was in another spy show. Okay, so if Hunt is in a spy show, Peel is in a spy. You got Powers as a spy, right? Remember Powers, the British Powers, right? We got the Powers. And I would add Archer. Archer is Archer a spy show as well? Mr. Hunt, Mr. Pill, Mr. Powers, Mr. Archer? I think so. Yes! Fiction spies! Nice one. Kimmy, you put us on. You put us on track. Yes, Mr. Peel, Mr. Powers, Mr. Hunt, Mr. Archer. All spies. We made it. We made it. We made it. That was that Diva to the Max? Diva to the Max. You're the best. Diva to the Max. All right, yeah, Jordan Peele. I was thinking Jordan Peele for a moment. Okay, there we go. And now we got fish, tail, nap, and walk. I have no idea what these represent together. It's always the one set. I have no clue. Here we go. That was the last connection. There we go. And what does this stand for? Catfish, catnap, cattail, catwalk. Okay, I get it. I get that one. Okay. I don't know why they have cattail in there, though, but I get it. Catfish, catnap, catwalk, and they threw in the tail. We did it, y'all, though. We got the connections. Now it's time for our last game. We are doing it. We're on time. We're on time. Look at that. We're on time. So here we go. Let's go to Spelling Bee. That's how we roll. That's how we end the night. Spelling Bee. Everything must have a D in the word. It must be 4 letters or more. D is in the word. Every word. D is in the word. And Diva to the Max is straight out the gate. And she says dripping. Here we go. Let me get this in here. Dripping. There we go. There we go. We're doing this together. Nice word, right? That was a big word. Drip from Diva to the Max. She got 2 in a row. Ooh, Diva is going for 3 in a row. Holy moly. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay, and then she has another one. She's gone for droping. Okay, I got you. K-N-I-N-G. There we go. No, shoot. Diva to the Max got 3 in a row, and she got the pangram. Y'all know who the MVP so far is tonight. And then comes Elise with droping. We already have that on the board. And then drope again. Now we have drope on the board from Diva to the Max. Drope. And it looks like Diva to the Max has 4 in a row. 4 in a row, and the pangram. She's unstoppable tonight, y'all. She's unstoppable. And I see here nodding. Okay, TB says nodding. Here we go. There we go. Nodding is on the board. And Kimmy Kim says ponding. P-O-N-O-N-D. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Pond. I-N-G. And I'm sure somebody's got ponding. Oh, there's 2 D's in there. Sorry, my bad. Ponding. Is it 2? Is it 2 I? Wait, did I miss something? Hold on. No, hold on. Hold the presses. Nope. Wait, ponding is not a word? I thought it was a word. Let me make sure I didn't do something wrong here. Hold on. No, ponding is not a word. Ponding is a word, but it's just, times. I don't know what's going on with them tonight. So let's say pond. We can do pond, though. There we go, pond. That's up there. Writing. There we go. RIDDING. There you go. Writing is in the board. And pond, we got pond already on the board nicely. And we got, Chris says drooping. Oh, that cool air is so delicious outside. Drooping. And then if you got drooping, you must have a droop. So I'm going with the droop real quick before y'all put it out there on the board. There we go. And then we got dogging. Dogging. She got dogged. She was dogging. Well, that don't sound too good. Okay, dogging's on the board. There we go. Oh, wait. Who got drooping? Drooping. Who did drooping? Drooping was by, let me go back. Drooping was Diva too? No, the droop. D-R-O-O. Where are we? D-R-O. Okay. Chris R had a pangram, y'all. Chris R had the pangram with a drooping. So we got two on the board, 2 pangrams tonight. 2 pangrams on the board. Okay, so we got drooping and we got dogging, and now we got gritting. Gritting. Okay, gritting, ing. There we go. Oh, no. Did I spell it wrong? No, I don't. Gritting is not a word. Or let's go with grid. G-R-I-D is a word. I know that. Grid is a word. There we go. But gritting is not a word. Gritting is not a word. And Elise says gripping. That's a word. We know gripping is a word. G-R-I-P-P-I-N-G. There. Oh, gripping is not a word either. Holy, what's going on with the New York Times? Holy moly, y'all cheating. Maybe it's only an ing. Let's see. Nope. Oh man, it's not coming up on either way. Gripping. There we go. What's happening? It says missing center. Oh, duh. It needs the D, y'all. It needs the D. Duh. What in the world? Elise, you threw me off again. What's going on, Elise? We need a D. Okay, Fifi says prod. And then I'm sure there's a prodding in there too, right? Prod and prodding. So we got that, right? And prodding. That should be in there. Did anyone do prodding besides me? I saw Elise did prodding. Okay, I won't steal it from you. Elise. I see here. Did we get drooping? Oh, we got dropping. Okay, we got that. Did we get that? Yeah, we got that. Okay, here we go. Did I go back too far? Yeah, I did. Okay, here we go. Ding. There we go. TV says ding. There we go. Nice. I'm caught up. I'm getting back here. I'm back. And then dinging says TV. There we go. Let's get this in here. Let me move quickly. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, there we go. Hooked on phonics. There we go. It works every time. We got grid on the board. We got, ooh, good. That was good. Okay, nice one. And we got grind. Here it is, grind. Nice one. I think we already have that. Nope, we don't. There we go. Grind is on the board. And, Arlicia is in the building. What's on, girl? What's going on? Dipping. Did we get the dippings? We already got the dippings? No dippings. There we go. Nice dippings. Dippings. Nice one. We're at great and 105. Already moving up there. Prodding. We already got prodding. Yep, we got prodding. And we got the grope. That's a famous word by somebody. Somebody knows all about grope. Nope. That's not it. It doesn't work. Okay, maybe it's group. Just trying. Nope, that doesn't work either. Okay, no groping because we need a D. That's why we gotta stick with the D, y'all. We gotta have a D. Droop. We got droop on the board already. Prodding. We got those on the board. Yes, we have those. Undoing. Nice one. That's a good one. Okay, here we go. We're back on track. Y'all trying to throw me off with the words with no D's. Okay, we got riding in there. Riding is on the board. We already got, ridding, and now we get riding. Okay. There we go. Let's try it. There we go. Riding is on the board. Rigid. Nice. Chris R says rigid. I'm moving fast. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. And then when I catch up, then y'all will be like, whoa, he's already up with us. He's already up. In due time. In due? No, there's no in due. Indigo? Is indigo in the building? Indigo. Is indigo in the Yes, I got my indigo in there. Okay, I see Chris has it down there as well. Okay, and no, indie. Oh, sorry, I'm losing it. Indie. Oh, bam. Nope, no indie. Doping. Okay, that may be up there. Nice one. We're at amazing at 133. We are moving up, y'all. And gripping again. Do we have the grip? Did we get the grips? The grips. GRIP. I think we ING. Oh wait, there's no double P. Hold on a second. Let me go. Wait, remember. Oh, she's got me again. There's no grip because there's no D. There's no D, Elise. Okay, we got the Chris Indigo. We got, nope, that's not a word there either. Kimmy Kim. We gotta have the D's, y'all. Dipping is in the word. Do we have a dipping? Yeah, we got dipping on the board. Grinding. Ooh, is grinding on the board? Nope, grinding is not on the board. There we go. Let's go back. And let's go back. There we go. GRIND. Oops. That's what we need. That INGD. Nice one. Grinding on the board. Thank you, TB. Ding dong. Nice, a good one. Maybe not. Let's see what the New York Times gives us. Ding dong. Nope, no ding dongs. No. Nope, we're gonna leave that one alone. No, Ron, leave it alone. Ding donging. I never heard that one, but we'll try it. I don't know. There's no ding dong, so I don't think it's no ding donging. Okay, we'll try it. Ding donging. Oh, this was funny. That was funny, y'all. That was really funny. I could have gone so many ways with that. Indoors. Here we go. Indoors. Indoor. Here we go. Indoors. Sorry, my bad. INDOOR. There we go. Indoor. Enduring, maybe. No, I don't know. Dino. Nice one. TB. That was a good one. Simple and easy. DINO. That's a word. Yes, we got it. We're at 148. We're getting closer to the end. Grinding. We got grinding on the board. That's on the board, Elise. Gripping. That can't go because you got to have a D. You need a D. We need a D's. We need D's in our words. Gringo. Nope. We need D's. Ron, you missed a lot of mine. No, I got yours. TB. Did I miss? What did I miss? I think I got all of yours. I got your dinging. I got your grinding. I got your grind. I got your ding dong. And I got your ding donging. Yeah, I got your Dino. I got them all. But the ding dongs did not work. Sorry to go on the ding dongs, but no ding dongings. I got you. Odor. Kimmy says odor. That's a good one. Here we go. Odor. Ridging. Ridging. Okay. Okay. ing. Oh, wait. I messed up there. I messed up. Let me go back. It's a G. There we go. There we go. ridging. Nice. How far are we away? We got 23 more points to go. We got this. We can do this. There is no. Oh, what's this? Road. R-O-O-D. Is R-O-O-D a word? I don't know. Oh no. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't know the meaning of that word. Door. Door, says TB. Door. Put that on the board and then go to door. Door. There we go. Okay. There we got nice doors on the board. Opioid. Do you think opioid is going to be on here? I think that's a name of a drug. I don't know if it will be, but we'll see. It has become a household name now. So it is a word, opioids. So I would think so. Let's see. Opioid. Yes, it's on the board. Wow. It went from being the name of a drug to now a household name. Dining. There we go. Dining. N-I-N-G. Nice one. Next one is doing. Do we have doing on the board? I don't think so. Bam. Oh, it's already there. It's already there. It's already dingo. Dingo. Ooh, what's that? Dingo. Nice. It's on the board. Dingo is on the board. Thank you, Chris R. Nice one. And we got dung from Chris also. Nothing like dung. Let's go with D-O-N-G. There we go. Nice one. Okay, where are we? We are 3 points away. One more word away, y'all. One more word. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Okay, here we go. We grind. Did we do grinding already? Hold on a second. Grinding. We keep messing up with grinding. I don't think. Oh, sorry. Gritting. Sorry, gritting. I don't think that. I think we already have this. Hold on a second. Let's try it again. I think we have it. Nope, it's not on the wall. We don't have it. It doesn't. It's not accepting that word. I had others above. I got them all, TB. Which ones I didn't get? Let me know which ones I didn't get, because I'm pretty sure I went through all of your words. Anyway, let me know. Let me know. And then we can go get them, because we only need 3 words. We only need 3 points. Okay, unless they weren't on board. They weren't on board. Ding dong was not on board, young lady. Shuffle, please, says Kimmy. She says, please shuffle. I will shuffle. Shuffle. The words are shuffled. Grid. I do believe we have grid on the board already. Grid is already on the board. We are 1 word away. 1 word away. What is that word? We got dingo, dining. Let me just go up so you guys know what we did already. We got 34 words. We're at 176 points. And ding, grid, dingo, grind, dingo, grinding, dining, indigo, dino, indoor, dipping, nodding, dogging, odor, doing, opioids, dong, pond, door, prod, prodding. We got prodding as a pangram, doping. Drip, riding, and dripping, ridging, droop, riding. Oh, sorry, ridding and then riding. And then we got drooping, rigid, and droop. Sorry, drop, rod, and dropping, and good. These are the words that we have already. Now, TB, if you think there's a word there, let me know. Rind. Rind. Okay, let's see what rind looks like. R-I-N-D. That might bring us over. Might. And no, it didn't bring us over. We still got 2 more points. They only gave us 1 point for that word. 1 point for that word. Okay, but we are 1 point closer. We got one more word, two more words, or one more word out there to do it. What is it? Is that, can we do a rinding on that? Can we do a rinding? R-I-N-D-I-N-G? Is that a word? No, it's not. Okay, R-I-N-D-D-I-N-G? No, that's not. Okay, I tried it. I just wanted to try. Donor. Arlesia, I think you brought us over. I think Arlesia brought us over. Here we go. Bam! Geniuses, you all are. Nice, nice. Woo! What a night! What a night! But Diva to the Max is our MVP. Goes to the wonderful. Wait, hold on a second. It was. Let me see. In the very beginning, let me make sure I got this right. It was the wonderful. Was it? Hold on a second. Was it TV? Hold on a second. Let me get my little things here straight here. And yep, it was Diva to the Max. Diva to the Max got all 4 words straight in a row, and she got the pangram. So the MVP is Diva to the Max. The MVP is Diva to the Max. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Rounds of applause are going up for Diva to the Max. There she is. There she is, Diva to the Max. Let's get some applause going for her. Let's get them going. And here we go. And one more time for Diva to the Max. We did all of that before 1 o'clock. You guys rock. You guys are amazing. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful game night. Thank you, Diva to the Max, for doing it well and doing it wisely. And thank you for Arlesia bringing us over the line with Donor. What a great game tonight, y'all. We got all the games done. We had show and tell done, and we were also trying to get the game started. We did it all. We did it all tonight. You guys rock. So see you tomorrow on Touch Base Daily. Touch Base Daily at 11 o'clock tomorrow. That's when we'll meet. We'll be together tomorrow at 11 a.m. Same bat channel, same batty place. Okay, I'll see you guys. Love ya. See ya when I see ya. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.